our third speaker. When asked about March and what it meant to her, she said it signifies spring, tulips, and daffodils. Cathy Lee comes to us with a degree in sociology, or zoology, I'm sorry. Zoology. Same thing. And completed a JD for her law degree. So once again, we see that transition, speaking to us on baby steps from the advanced manual, which is project number 1, persuasive speaking. Please join me in welcoming Cathy Lee and baby steps.
Definitely not sociology. I've been much farther by now. But so, who, what, where, when, why, how, who I am. I'm a salesperson at Long's. About all I could come up with on the spur of the moment for a uniform. My name tag. And what am I doing? I'm working out of the persuasive speaking manual. One I have so carefully avoided because, as Art mentioned, before we do a speech, we're supposed to look at what's required, and this one's a role play. And a role play is something so foreign to me because it means that it's unscripted, unrehearsed. I have no idea what's going to happen. I could be caught without knowing the answer. You guys are going to find out I'm a fool. And, you know, it's all over. So, but why would I want to take this on? Well, he's got my little manual here, and there's a picture on the front of somebody who looks like they know what they're doing. Addressing a boardroom, goals. Profits are up 100%. Well, that's what we need now. But after hearing the weighty kinds of things we've heard about today, global warming and the economy, this project seems so meaningless. But it is baby steps, because this project asks me to role play the sale of an inexpensive item. And I have no idea how to do that. I've never been in sales. I've never sold anything that I can think of, you know. How many of you have been in sales? Good, because afterwards you can give me some pointers. So, the manual talks about how to sell something. Build rapport with the buyer, it suggests. Engage in small talk. Ask questions. Talk about the weather. Find some common ground. Identify the buyer's needs by listening to him. Focus on his needs. See if you can meet those needs in the most efficient manner possible. This is what the manual says. Collect data by the conversation where you're warming up. Then give facts, testimony to support your product. And be prepared to validate objections. Create desire and move the buyer to action, and then close the sale. Well, as a newly licensed lawyer, I want to someday be able to walk into a courtroom and not just give, you know, pre-scripted, practiced opening statements and closing arguments. I want to be able to counter what the judge is going to throw at me when I make motions and pleadings. They don't call them pleadings for nothing. I think you're supposed to be like knowing what you're doing and being able to argue persuasively. So anyway, Fred has agreed to be my role player with me. And that makes me anxious too, because Fred's unpredictable. Fred's going to try to throw me off my stride, which is what he's supposed to do. But I have written a fact pattern that should be foolproof, because Fred is going to play the part of a weary traveler. He's come into Long's and it's late at night, and he forgot his toothbrush at home. He has an early morning meeting where he's going to be in close quarters with other people. He's been eating junk food all day. There's no way he's going to bed without brushing his teeth, and he's going to buy a toothbrush from me. I just know it. So Fred.
I'm so tired. Are you still open?
We are, but we're getting ready to close pretty soon. What are you looking for?
I really need a toothbrush.
You do?
I had it in here somewhere, but
You do. You
I
carry
don't
your
have it.
toothbrush with you?
I sometimes do. But when I'm this tired.
Are you new?
So you're gonna help me, or not? You're just gonna stand there and look beautiful.
Don't call the manager.
It's too late. I can't get him, so I can have fun with you.
Well, what kind of toothbrush are you looking for?
I'd like to have one with bristles. It's soft and it's going to be good for my gums because I have periodontal problems.
Do you use a manual at home or do you use an electric?
I don't need a manual. I brush my teeth. And I don't need to plug it in either. I just pick it out, you know, that little stuff you put on it, and then are you going to sell me a toothbrush or am I going to have to call the manager?
I'd like to offer this for consideration.
That looks like a toilet bowl cleaner.
It's two for the price of one. It's a Colgate 360. Have you heard of a Colgate 360?
I haven't, but it sounds like I'm going to. I'm getting very tired.
Are you? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I really
well,
need to go.
Okay. Well, this is what you might like to try because it gives you like almost like an electric toothbrush feel. It has special bristles that.
Can I just buy this and be on my way?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. But I have to get this one?
No.
I can't get the cheaper.
This one
Simpler?
is cheaper. This is a dentist recommended
Oral
one.
B, yes.
But let me
Do
tell
you know
you
who Oral
why.
A was?
No, I don't. Would you tell
He
me?
was Oral B's twin brother.
Really?
Did
Do you know anything about
did you know that I was voted funniest in my high school class? That's why I'm doing all this to you, because I just love trying to be funny.
Well, tell me your favorite joke then.
It's Oral B.
Is it?
There's a long, we only have a few more minutes. I forgot my wallet today, unfortunately, so will you just
This
take
one's on
credit?
the house, yeah.
This one's in the house.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Fred.
Thanks very much.
Time left, those of you who've been in sales, what are some suggestions you have for off-the-cuff, persuasive speaking in a sales situation? Anybody?
No, I thought you did a good job. It was a challenging assignment for sure.
Thank you.
In a more serious sales setting, you almost want to make sure you know what the customer's going to say when you ask a question, though. So anticipating the answer is one of the challenges of
That's
sales.
just like in the courtroom, you never want to ask
A question you don't know the answer to.
that you don't know the answer to. Thank you
Exactly.
for helping me close that, Mr.
Oh,
Toastmaster.
sorry.
No, that's good.
And I get a toothbrush for that.